Imagine there was a way to duplicate people.
I'm very, very pleased to announce that the first baby clone is born.
Well, our scientists have learned how to make people. They call them synthetics. Synthetics, when you touch their skin, it feels like plastic almost. That's the latest technique. The old techniques, if you guys can rent a video, the boys from Brazil, rent it, because in it, it gives you the exact way how our government's been making people. And the Soviets have a different method called...
I mean, making people meaning temporary people?
No, walking, talking ones. Since 1938, they've been making clone people. There's 8 countries making clones. I have a doctor friend that all it does is treat the clones.
Where do you get your information?
I get it from some of the people that are willing to come forth, and they talk to me because they hope I'll put the information out, because they always got 2 people following them and they may be killed. If I start talking about cloning too much, the people that get involved into that disappear on it. So I don't go into too many more details, but there is information that's available, and more and more of that's coming on the line. I just told you, go rent the movie.
Okay, Boys from Brazil.
Yeah, and you'll see the whole technique on what they show it to you in different places, so you can imagine what it's going on. Since the body's very physical, and we just got you making a physical being in a few months for spare parts, they said, now we've got the perfect deal, how can we have that work better? Well, if you go to the hospital today and get an encephalogram, what's that? That's the memory of your conscious mind. It's on the CD, let's download it on this being. Now we got a walking, talking duplicate. The only thing is that it's like this DVD recorder. Sometimes you have glitches in it, so you have to have them tuned up occasionally or redone. And so we take them to Camp David, or there's a wing at Bethesda Hospital, to just tell you. If you go down there and check, you'll find the nurses, if they're willing to come forth, they'll tell you they work on those people, and they call them the others. I thought it was interesting. They're people. Remember, these people can think and act, but they don't have soul. That's also prophesized.
Right,
Soulless
that's
beings.
true. That's true.
Now we have another agenda that's going on, so you have to be careful around this. There are many extraterrestrials that would like to be in on the game right now, so they can sometimes will come into these physical beings that we make to manipulate them.
I see.
So now you have a combination effort that you have to look at, and discernment. You have to discern what the game is. Well, just figure that most of the leaders we have in the world have been bought and paid for or created to think a certain way.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
In the world.
Weird. Hello. Oh my goodness. Hello. Ew. Strong Brittany.
Weirdest thing about me is that I don't sweat. You guys are the first to realize that I'm really not even a human being. I was constructed in a garage.
Are there more of you?
I thought he threw away the plans. At least that's what he told me. I've seen more people that kind of don't sweat and other things that make me think.
And try not to let stuff bother you as much as possible. But it is going to bother you because you're human, and I was human. I am human still.